Welcome to K&C Crafts. If you have watched our previous videos, you probably saw this metal die. We have already done a video on it, but we wanted to show you another quick example of a way to use this metal die. If you don't have this die and you don't want to purchase it, that's fine. You can still do this craft. You can make your own tags. Today we're going to be making gift tags. It's just a quick and simple method to make gift tags from recycled gift wrap. Here are some examples of what we've already done. We do not have strings on them yet, but they are just basic tags, and we're going to run through the process of how we do that. Really simple for anyone to do. You'll need some regular copy paper or scrap paper, whatever paper you want to use on the back side. This is the side that will be written on, so you want to have something that you can write on. And then you'll need scraps of gift wrap. These are a little wrinkled because they were used. You don't have to use used paper if you don't want to. You can just use it straight from the roll. We are using some that presents were wrapped in just to recycle. You also need your die cut machine and plates, and of course your metal dies. First thing you want to do is you want to take your wrapping paper and a sheet of your other paper. I'm going to cut just some pieces off of this paper. That is approximately the width of the plates. Doesn't have to be exact. We're going to glue this to the back side of the wrapping paper. If you want, you can probably glue the whole sheet of paper to the back side of the wrapping paper. I just want to make sure that the glue doesn't dry before I get it all glued. So I'm going to do some smaller pieces. So I am just using my regular Elmer's glue stick. Since these are gift tags, I'm sure that it's not important that they last forever. Use whichever glue you prefer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this on the wrapping paper because I don't want the glue to get everywhere else. But I'm just going to put glue on one side of that copy paper. And I'm going to glue it down to the wrapping paper. I'm going to take my bone folder and make sure that it's down there really good. And once I get that on there, I'm going to cut it out. I'm just going to make sure that glue is all over the paper because I don't want it to have loose spots in the middle that's going to come loose whenever I go to cut the die cut out. We're going to move these out of the way for a minute. Now if your paper is a little too wrinkly, you can take your iron and iron it to straighten it out a little bit. I wouldn't put it on a really high setting because I don't want to risk burning the paper. and it may still be a little wrinkly once you're finished, but at least it won't be as wrinkly. Now that we have this one ironed and a little less wrinkly, we're going to use a piece of paper to glue to the back of it also. Another reason to cut your paper into strips before gluing it onto the back of the gift wrap is to be able to change the orientation of your tags. So if you want some that go from top to bottom and some that go sideways, you'll be able to do that with the strips. So now we have our pieces cut out, and we are going to take our die cut machine and our plates. I always start with the larger ones, especially if I plan on doing several of the large dies. And I look for places on the gift wrap that would make a good gift tag. So for instance, it would be much better here than it would be here or here. It would be better to center that right there on the tag. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut that bottom piece off, and I'm going to run it through my die cut machine. And there we have a gift tag. And it has the white background to be able to write on the back of it whatever you want to write on the back of it. You can put a string in the top. We'll show that a little later in the video. Right now I'm going to run through the rest of these and show you the different tags that I come up with from this wrapping paper. Okay, so here is what we have cut out of the birthday wrapping paper. I will cut out the Christmas wrapping paper real quick. So here we have them all cut out. Really quickly, we're going to just do a couple to show you how they look finished. Again, this is a really simple way to get some gift tags ready for gift giving. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick one of the tags. I'm going to scoot this up so that we can see what we're doing. And pick one of our circles here. And I'm going to take my glue and put and then I'm going to attach it to the tag at the back. I'm going to turn it over so I can see where the white is showing, so I can adjust it to where it needs to go. And so we'll put some glue around the front. And there you have the front side. I'm going to take a piece of string. You basically want it just a little bit longer than what you want it to be on the tag, looped around. And you just knot it. Then you stick it in the tag. Put the knot through the hole and pull it. And there you have your gift tag, ready to write on and gift. As you can see, this one's kind of curved a little bit. That's easily taken care of by putting it inside a book and letting it sit for a day or two, and it'll be flattened out. These can be used on gifts, but I will probably use these for other things. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and come back and see us.